day-to-day operations, we're responsible for the maintenance and upkeep of the vehicle, make sure that it's in operational condition at all times. And on this expedition, we've been tasked with night operations. So whenever we come on deck at night, we typically do a 4-kilometer transect and operate the ROV in a safe manner. So we've seen incredible amount of nodules, not a lot of sea life, very sparse kind of conditions down in the abyssal plain. Tons of nodules, just tons and tons of nodules.
While I'm on board the Anuenue Moana, I'm serving as the project manager for the ROV. Those duties include administrative duties, liaison between the ship's crew, the bridge, the project managers out here at sea, and overseeing the safe and efficient operation of the ROV. The deep sea exploration that we're doing out here is quite fascinating. What we do on a weather conditional basis is launch the ROV, we take it down to depth, we fly about 2 meters off the bottom with high definition cameras, and we photograph what the bottom looks like, filled with nodules, occasional flora and fauna that we find on the seabed, and different types of geomorphological structures on the bottom. The ROV is essential for the exploration work taking place on the vehicle because it gives a abundance count and a flora and fauna count between box core sites. While the box cores give you video and freefall grabs give you video of a stationary point on the seabed, the ROV is able to transect between those seabeds to see what the abundance and distribution of the deep sea minerals look like.
We operate, maintain, and pilot the remotely operated vehicle. That's all we do. That's our job. We look after the system from top to bottom and make sure she's ready to go when the time comes. Well, this machine is called a Comanche vehicle. It's built by a company in the UK called Sub-Atlantic. This is the first one they built, and this one is designed to go to 6,000 meters. Not a whole lot of them out there that do that. My team and I specialize in deep water stuff. So this is it's a one-off, pretty much. Yeah, sure. Well, right now we're a pretty much a minimum team. We're operating 12 hours a day. So we're running opposite the group that are doing the grabs and the things during the day. We're operating at night. Doesn't matter to us too much because at 5,000 meters it's dark, so it doesn't matter one way or another. Going down deep, this is the deepest I personally have ever sent a vehicle. I think it's really cool. It's always really cool. That's why I do this for a living. Getting there is very difficult. It takes a long time. That's not as much fun. But yeah, very interesting stuff.
So, my name's Kevin Vizzani. I'm from Utah, USA. I am an ROV pilot tech, and my role on this boat at this time, I function sometimes as the pilot and frequently as the co-pilot. They have me, as sea life passes by the camera, they have me log the sea life, get a record of the time when it happened, and the other information pertinent to it so that they can reference it later on. They can go back to the video and find that sea life, and then they can go and better quantify exactly what it is and for their own records. So with these ROV dives, what we typically see is we see a lot of nodules, which is pretty normal. They have us right now, they have us looking across different regions. They want to see the changes between regions, and so we're also seeing some areas where there's a lot more sediment. There's areas where it's a lot rockier. Today they have us traveling across an area where we're going to be climbing elevation, They just wanted to see, as we're doing these different terrains, how does that impact the sea life? How does that impact the nodules? How does that impact what the bottom is like? How it will affect their ability to use their device that they use to pick up stuff off the seafloor and do sampling. And as I understand it, they're using the video that we generate to better quantify exactly how much is on the seafloor off of their sampling. So they'll sample at a couple locations near where we do a transect, and then we do the transect to give them video footage that lets them know, yes, this is all the same, or no, this isn't all the same. Helps them better model exactly how much they feel is down there on the location.